This priesthood consists of those whose will it is to maintain the open communication of the hive within itself, to keep the health of the Gestalt and with the forces of nature. The major celebrants are assisted by 6 other couples of the priesthood of the bee. Maat is invoked as the Genander, and Gaia also is called as the general representative of elemental nature. This is done at the dais altar. The first couple unites on the dais altar. They consume a token amount of elixir but leave the greater part of it to be taken by the second couple. The second pair, after sharing the elixir of the first, assume to place upon the altar, proceed with the Mass and communion. Sharing this intensified elixir with the third couple, this process continues to the point where the sixth couple has shared elixir with the major celebrants. There is here both a cumulative and distilling effect, so that the primary celebrants will be producing an elixir of 7 distillations in 7 increments. This priesthood consists of those whose will it is to make... The appearance of our Messiah was not intended to evoke the exoteric worship of man, to be openly known as the Anointed One. His mission was to bring to man the word, which would intoxicate the innermost, not the outermost. Nor shall it be spoken in the markets that I am come who should come, but thy coming shall be the one word. His Messiah came gently and secretly to the earth, likened unto a soft petal of amaranth, blown by the wind. Even so it was known that his coming would be accompanied by the birth pangs of a new age, and that his servant would be rejected by men. This Christ is the guardian of the abyss, he who is like a woman that jetted out the milk of the stars from her paps. For this is Babylon under the power of the magician, and she hath submitted herself unto the work, and she guardeth the abyss. The appearance of our Messiah was not intended to evoke the exoteric worship of man, to be openly known as the Anointed One. His mission was to bring to man the word, which would intoxicate the innermost, not the outermost. Nor shall it be spoken in the markets that I am come who should come, but thy coming shall be the one word. This Messiah came gently and secretly to the earth, likened unto a soft petal of amaranth, blown by the wind. Since the 16th century, with the appearance of the Marseille Tarot, the predominant figure of the art too has been depicted as a naked woman pouring water from twin vases. Over the head of the woman, a large star is depicted surrounded by 7 smaller stars. In the background, a small bird sits in a tree. This is beautifully described in Liber 7. Only one fishhook can draw me out. It is a woman kneeling by the bank of the stream. It is she that pours the bright dew over herself into the sand so that the river gushes forth. There is a bird on yonder myrtle. Only the song of that bird can draw me out of the pool of thy heart. Oh my God. The old Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn taught that the large star was Sirius, primarily because the heliacal rising. Since the 16th century, with the appearance of the Marseille Tarot, the predominant figure of the art too has been depicted as a naked woman pouring water from twin vases. Over the head of the woman, a large star is depicted surrounded by 7 smaller stars. In the background, a small bird sits in a tree. This is beautifully described in Liber 7. Only one fishhook can draw me out. It is a woman kneeling by the bank of the stream. It is she that pours the bright dew over herself and into the sand so that the river gushes forth. There is a bird on yonder myrtle. Only the song of that bird can draw me out of the pool of thy... If the question refers to spiritual matters, the fool means idea, thought, spirituality, that which endeavors to transcend earth. But if question is material, it means folly, stupidity, eccentricity, or even mania. Skill, wisdom, great power and force, riches, success, realization, action, material effects, good or evil, opposition, quarrel, mediumistic, motive power, action, triumph, victory, health, sometimes unstable, eternal justice, strength and force, judgment. Okay, everybody. We're going to do a quick little audio change of scene here. Okay, this is called Santor.
another election. You're not for that, right?
No, I'm not for breaking the Constitution. Somebody brought up in the Ask Young Elvis, which is being run by a 14-year-old kid with his grandmother, by the way, supervising, I should point out, that FDR passed away in the middle of his fourth term. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility. But, nobody should feel comfortable subverting the Constitution or the laws of the land. That's not good.
But this is all the stuff that we were talking about on the campaign trail. I said everything that we're talking about, everybody debunked. Oh no, Trump's not going to do that. Oh no, he's not going to do that. He's not going to close the Board of Education. You guys are crazy. Oh, he's not going to raise the tariffs. Oh my God, no. And everything that was in Project 2025 is coming to pass. I just want to know, was it worth it? Was it worth not voting for a black woman? Was it worth it? And bringing him in and changing our whole entire lives as we've known it over the last past 40, 50, 60 years. We've been going in a direction and trying to grow. And now, people claiming destitute. Oh, I'm so broke. But yeah, still you sitting there on an iPhone that costs $1,000 some dollars. Yeah, still you got electricity that still get on Clubhouse. You still have the fortitude to be able to do the things that you're doing, but you're destitute. Stop. Greed will get you nowhere in life. That's what we're going through. Somebody who is continuously greedy in their thoughts, in their mind, in their pockets. You won't be a part of the recipient of their greed. You just won't. I mean, yeah. And people say, oh, he brought his money. And I was like, well, how is he going to bring you the money? Nobody could answer the question. Everything we asked, well, how is this going to happen? Yes, he said he's going to bring the prices down. Okay, well, how? Nobody can answer the question. You know why? Because he gave you a concept of a plan. And the concept of the plan is unfolding in front of us. Oh, he'll never shut down the government. Oh, bull crap. He done fired half of the daggone people. I just, yeah.
And it's so crazy how people fought. They said Project 2025. Trump said, he would never do that. You guys are fighting on this stage. You guys are fighting in Lisa's room, saying that Project 2025 isn't real. We kept telling y'all, he knows what's in that damn thing. And if he don't know, he knows he's following the playbook. He's following the mandates because those people had his back. Even when it was brought up about the investigation, the undercover investigation. Sad, y'all. But Hillary's emails, though. That's the worst. That's all they complain about is Hillary's emails. They'll bring that shit up to the day I'd probably die.
Oh, going back to what Moses said, Moose, also known as Moses, he said, but going back to the clip that you played, him going in a third time. Earlier today, when Ty was saying, he's still campaigning, immediately I thought about a third term. The reason why he's campaigning is because he wants to continuously put in people's minds, I'm the only one that can bring you what you need. And he knows that it is not going to happen over the next 3 years and 10 months to go, because I'm counting. He knows that he's not going to bring to fruition what he plans on doing now or what he's working on. So he wants to be able to stay in power. TC, you want him to stay in power another 4 years or how many other years that he lives? You want to change the Constitution?
No, I don't think anybody's
I don't think anybody's promoting the idea of circumventing the Constitution.
So when you say you don't think no one is doing that, but yet and still, when we had this conversation and we said all these different things and now we see that come to pass, that was something that was said previously before. He told his angelical crew, hey, listen, you won't have to vote again. Do you remember that?
I think it was taken out of context.
But
Okay.
he's
Just
trying to
like
circumvent the
education was
Constitution
taken
now.
out of context.
Yeah, TC, is there another way a president can become can serve its third term without circumventing the Constitution?
If he's nominated as vice president to a winning presidential candidate, and the presidential candidate resigns.
I don't think that's his plan. No, I don't think that's his plan. I think his plan is to run again as when his term ends. He said it in part of the update. Like this, he didn't share the secret sauce, of course. No, gotta get the headline clickbait. He's talking about it like he's not gonna. He's pushing 80. Do you think he has time to be run as vice president and go to this has always been his plan. Like First Lady just pointed out, like you won't have to vote again. Do you not remember him saying that when he was campaigning?
It removes. I don't even think a former president can run for vice president.
He can't. It's his one
Exactly. So that's another constitution. It's circumvent. Right.
They just don't